We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Stage is set. Ball is on the
Damn, that was a bad kick.
and off we go on EA Sports. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
It's complete to Evans. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Here comes Otten in motion. They'll go. Mayfield. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. On 1st down, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now he'll carry that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And it's going to be a Commander's 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Play action. Here's Daniels. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Austin Seibert now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Baker. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zone. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Daniels now on 1st down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Daniels. Taking off. And he will take this into the The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Operating from the gun, it's Dan under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Daniels going to keep this himself. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. 3rd and long. And here's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down. The RPO, this one to McLaurin.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
On first down, right back to Robinson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Another run here for Robinson. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. On the give, it's Eckler. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. 3rd down coming up. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So it's fourth down, and Austin Seibert out to try the Washington field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was be second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Second down throw from Mayfield. That's Otten open downfield. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
I get whooped my ass already once. All right, I'll check you out.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield.
This man whooped my ass 2 times already.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You gotta hit the lab after that.
Second and 6. Now Mayfield. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Let's go. Good hit.
And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this
Good hit.
quarter.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They run over center with Robinson.
Oh, Robinson. Come on, Robinson. You get a shot and you come back. Ain't nothing stopping this man.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now Daniels. Intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving.
Can we take this man down?
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside.
What are we doing?
The 5-yard line.
What are we doing?
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Mayfield to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
Come on, you gotta get that pick.
Incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans.
You gotta get that pick.
Now it's going to be third down. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. That's his his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They go play action with Mayfield. He's going to tuck it and go. He is in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown Buccaneers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned him. And in this case,
ain't worth hook shot.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Daniel. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now Robinson. Yeah, pushed through one tackler, but is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain here. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. This one brought in by Brown. And he will not quite get
This man kind of reach up first. Are you joking right now?
What are you going to do on 4th down? Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Greg and I back.
Shit, Daniels is putting his life on the line right now. I'd like to see that shit.
Here's Daniel. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he'll take it on in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Seibert now for the extra point.
This guy shot me.
And the Commanders are on top. It's now 10-7. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. He'll get this past the 20.
What are you looking for? Oh, the toilet paper?
Side of the 25-yard line.
There should be a roll in there.
Here's a 1st and 10 now.
There should be a roll in
They'll
there.
start from the 24. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Baker to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. To the goal line and in. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2. They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll drop this down for Eckler. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll throw with Daniels. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's going to be intercepted. Oh, yeah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. Irving now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. Mayfield to throw it here on first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. What can they do here on third down and 7? That's hot, left side, it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have someone.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So Mayfield leads the group to the line. They'll go for 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Throwing on second down, Daniel. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock.
This is intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Commander's first down. Daniels gonna throw again. finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
To the air again is Daniels. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing again. Daniels. Now he takes off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
That's caught by Eckler. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Washington. Working out of the gun. It's under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. On play action, Daniels. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
3rd and short, and for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. Inside the 40. And now he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, and more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Jordan Whitehead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out the 3rd quarter. Daniels now on 1st down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Play action. Here's Daniels. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Shepard. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. On 2nd down, Baker. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to keep it himself, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. And he's into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's going to be caught. Big opening up the middle. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Washington. A huge play there. They go in the air We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
They'll throw with Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. To return is Tucker. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Here's Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He keeps it himself. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Second down throw for Mayfield. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum. Oh, big hole left side. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On play action, Daniels. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops for their opponents, Dave. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team.